Hello and welcome to Dishing Delights. My name is Jenica and today I am going to share with you what I made for dinner this week. I'm also going to share with you a little grocery haul. Now let's get into it. Hello everybody, I just got back from the grocery store and I just got one of the best meat deals I have gotten in probably 2 years. I was looking for meat and I couldn't find any chicken that was under $3.69 a pound, and I just was there 2 days ago and it was $2.79 a pound. I've noticed on the weekends the meat prices are a little bit higher. I don't know why, but it is what it is. It's just a small local grocery store. But I saw that these were $3 a pound and I was like, all right, I'll get two. Well, when I checked out, they rang up as $1.50 a piece. So I grabbed 2 pounds of the turkey. I grabbed this 59-cent cabbage that needs to be eaten probably today. And then this cheese was just $1. We don't really go through this that often, but I figured I'd grab it for some grilled cheese. And then I went back and got 6 more of those. I wanted to grab everything that they had, but I figured I would leave the deal for somebody else. But I double checked and on the deal it said $3 a pound, so I'm not exactly sure what went wrong, but I grabbed 8 pounds of turkey, $1.50 a piece. You cannot beat that. I will freeze most of these and that's what we will use instead of chicken this month. I'm super happy about this. We're gonna make some tacos, maybe some unstuffed pepper soup. This is going to really help us out. The first meal I am going to make is some turkey tacos. All right, we are going to chop up one of these green peppers. We're gonna do a green pepper, a little bit of onion, and 2 pounds of ground turkey. I am shocked. These peppers have been in the fridge for 10 days and they are still like perfectly crisp. We have our Dutch oven, a little bit of olive oil. Some diced onions. I am now adding in my ground turkey. And I'm going to add a little bit of taco seasoning, not much though, just because it's not my husband's favorite. And then we're just going to cook this until the meat is fully cooked through. It might take a little bit. Because I didn't add that much taco seasoning, I am going to add some salt and some pepper. All right, this is cooked. Now I am just going to add this to a serving dish. All right, for dinner we have our meat, sour cream, some veggies and cheese, some taco sauce. I may or may not put ketchup on my tacos, do not judge me. And then these homemade tortillas that I steamed. And that is dinner. And there is my delicious plate. And then here I am making my husband's plate. He doesn't like any tomatoes, so I'm not gonna add any tomatoes on his. And there is his. I'll let him add his hot sauce or whatever. Here's a cardinal sin.
What?
Adding ketchup to my tacos. My husband doesn't like that I do this apparently. But me and my sister did this growing up, so it's a must. What I'm going to do is take some turkey meat mixture. I'm also going to add in some rice. This is just some leftover rice. And some leftover cheese. So this is a great way to use up a bunch of leftovers. I'm going to add some cheddar and some mozzarella cheese. Those are the two cheeses that I have on hand. And just so this isn't super dry, I'm going to take a couple tablespoons of taco sauce. All right, now that we have our burrito mixture, I have my homemade tortillas. Now I'm going to try my best not to break the tortilla. There is burrito number 1. This is a little bit softer, so I'm gonna be a little bit more careful. I'll eat this one because it'll be extra messy. And there is tonight's dinner. I'm just going to toss this in the oven. I'm just going to set those burritos in the oven at 350 for 15 minutes and then they will be heated through. Looks so good. So we got his and hers, and that is what's for dinner. On Tuesday, I cleaned out the fridge and made a taco salad. All right, we are going to make some salad. I'm going to chop up my lettuce and then wash it. Then we'll cut the lettuce up, we'll cut our peppers up, and we will create our salad base. I also have some cherry tomatoes here. I just rinsed this with water and a little bit of lemon juice. This is my OXO Good Grips salad spinner. I'm going to set that aside. Now I am going to dice these up. I have some sliced peppers that I keep in the freezer in a gallon freezer bag, but I want some diced ones to keep in the freezer for stir fries and things like that. So I'm going to use some of them for these salads, and some of these I'm just going to toss into the freezer. I have peppers that I just diced up, so now I have enough for tonight's dinner, and then I'm going to freeze enough for 3 stir fries for a later date. All right, let's construct our salad. I have all of this lettuce, and then I have all of these delicious peppers. I have some tomatoes. I gotta leave them whole because my husband's going to pick them out and hand them to me, so I gotta make them easy for him to find. And now we have our turkey. This is turkey that I cooked earlier in the week. We're going to load it up. And then I took 2 of my homemade tortilla shells and turned them into tortilla strips. And of course, this would be the time that I only have mozzarella cheese. But we are going to add some mozzarella cheese. And now for the dressing, we are going to take about 3 tablespoons of salsa. Maybe like 4 or 5. And then we are going to load that up with ranch. And that is what's for dinner. If you do not season your salads with salt and pepper, try it out and see if you like them more. I'm just making big ol' servings of this salad, adding some extra tortilla strips, and I'll probably also add some hot sauce. That is what's for dinner. And for this dinner, I decided to make some chorizo tacos. We had some chorizo in the freezer that needed to be used up, and then I made some homemade refried bean mix. So I decided I would heat up some of that bean mix and I would add this chorizo to my cast iron pan and cook that up for some quick and easy chorizo tacos. Now I have tortillas steaming in the oven. I have some rice going in the Instant Pot as well. We're just going to have burrito bowls, if that's what we want, tacos. We can get creative with tonight's dinner. Alright, I've got my tortillas. My beans are done. I love this can of beans I made because it's perfect for just the 2 of us. Might have cooked it down a little too much. But hey, got our beans, got our chorizo, and then we're going to add our lettuce and some cheese. And that is what's for dinner. And there is my taco. So I popped a soup that we had in the freezer. It was a lentil soup, I believe, that had like spinach and tomatoes and all that jazz in it. I popped that out of the freezer. I just ran it under some warm water until it was loose. Put that baby in a pan and I just let this simmer on the stove. I also added some leftover turkey and some leftover chorizo, and this was a quick and easy meal served alongside a grilled cheese. Alright, I'm just going to put this on the lowest setting and let it go until we're ready for dinner. And I'll probably just make some grilled cheese and serve it with some grilled cheese. This turned out absolutely fabulous. Even my husband loved it, and he's not the biggest fan of lentils. And for the next meal, I made some fried rice. We have been on a fried rice kick lately, so I'm just going to... Alright, I'm going to add in some veggies to this pan. And we are going to make some fried rice. I have some peppers and then some mixed veggies. I'm scrambling up 3 eggs. And then I have my cold rice as well. Alright, I have my veggies warmed up. Now what I'm going to do is take a little bit of butter and sesame oil. Not too much, that might have been a little too much. And I'm going to add some cold rice and some soy sauce. And those eggs. I'm gonna get a little bit more of that rice. Needs a little bit of garlic powder, onion powder, and pepper. A little bit of soy sauce, and just a little bit of teriyaki. And that is what's for dinner. We'll just serve this with some sriracha. Adding some sriracha. Gotta open it first. And some green onions. And that is what's for dinner. Tonight I am making pizza sandwiches. Then I'm gonna make a little salad too. At least for me, I don't know if my husband will want some. I'm going to start buttering up my bread. You know what? I'll start building these at the stove. Now for pizza sandwiches, I added some mozzarella cheese and I chopped up some pepperoni and added the pepperoni too. Now here I forgot the sauce. I don't know why, but I forgot it. So I did have to go back in a little bit and open these sandwiches back up and add in the sauce. And this actually worked out better because usually when I make pizza sandwiches, when you bite into them, it burns your mouth, and this did not do that because the sauce was not as hot as it usually is. So I'm going to try to remember that next time, although it's tedious to open it back up. It did help out a lot and didn't burn your mouth. And that is what's for dinner tonight. Pizza sandwiches and salad. Thank you so much for watching this week's What's for Dinner video. If you like this video, please make sure you hit that red subscribe button, like this video, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload my next video. Thank you so much.